Damn, so in 2026, just jumping into 2026, I think we just need to reflect on 2025 and reflect on the year that 2025 was. You know what I mean? I think 2025 was amazing in terms of like projects that were dropped in that specific year. You know what I mean? Looking at specifically what happened? Lord Faku. Yanga Chief gave us Lord Faku where we had a single What If, and that single carried us through Presley Twenty Highest Death, man. I remember when it came out, it was just like that soothing project.
Sizoba grand. Sizovuka vyenu. Sithole postini, sithole upusha saba grand, savuka. Sizoba grand.
And also, it was the year of the big dog because Yanga Chief dropped, and then Questa came through with the big bro, Theo, the Chavilagazi. Another dope project. KO came through with Para City, and somewhere towards the middle of the year, I think it was time for some Zulus to shine. I think it was round about when Konazi was dropping the files. Also Nasty C, he was like, "Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Nasty C is also free." He dropped us free. I mean, he gave us free. Dope project as well. At the same time, we also had like that dope ass rapper from Denville, A-Reece, also gave us Business as Usual, which was like business as usual. You know what I mean? I think at the time there was like who's in the big three. You know what I mean? I think after Nasty and Reece released, the conversation was like, who's in the top three? Who's in the big three? You know what I mean? Who's in the big three? Clearly these niggas are in the top two, but who is in the big three? You know what I mean? Shane Eagle came through with Never Meet Your Heroes. I think maybe he should never have released that album, you know, because I feel also it was made for me, you know, and I feel like boom bap beats don't necessarily make you dope, you know what I mean? So I didn't feel the project as such. So I think what saved the year, you know what they say, the event is not over up until the fat boy sings. And obviously the fat boy being Tumi Mulikani, I think he dropped a smash hit album, Anomi. What a classic project, man. I mean, even all the features that he has on that specific project, they're just so super amazing. I mean, I'm talking about the title track Anomi featuring Thandizwa Mazwai and Markiman, the nigga who always kill the features, Maklera Top Boy. That was such a you know, like Thandizwa Mazwai coming through with some, you know, spiritual chanties there, like she's going in and you can hear it's like, man, that was a nice song. And hearing Stogie on the Tito podcast, he was like, you know, for me to get the Thandizwa Mazwai feature, I had to like wait for like 13 years. I'm like, oh man, me just listening to the song, I was like, that was worth the wait. You know what I mean? And also obviously the song that everybody had their tongues wagging, you know, the song that broke the net. I think the much anticipated feature, which was like the Four Horsemen, you know what I mean? I think when it dropped, because it had Stogie, he had Mugs, and obviously they had Baby Boy, and he had David. When it dropped, Cat was like, why is Mugs there? And I'm like, you young motherfuckers are disrespectful to your OGs. Why are you gonna ask why is Mugs on a joint first and foremost to start with? Do you know who's every down? Go around and ask. Go and do your research. You know, and then no one tell you who made Otamantombazana. They wanna tell you who pulled up on heaven. They want to tell you who's the real one. Go ask Les and Keenan. Come on, young bloods, you cannot. I mean, yeah, he said it. He said you cannot. So yeah, the song dropped, and you know, when the song dropped, the hip hop community was like, well, I wouldn't say the hip hop community per se, you know what I mean? The slams, they were like, why is everybody getting 24 bars and Baby Boy's only getting, you know, 16? You know, you niggas are doing Baby Boy dead, you know what I mean? Obviously, you wanted David to outshine. He won the song because he's also on the hook. Now he has a, you know what I mean, a long verse as well. I'm like, man, every time Nasty C wakes up and it's him, nigga, hallelujah. No, the thing is that the performance was good. Like everybody was good on on the song. You know what I mean? Everybody was equally good in their own rights. You know what I mean? I think also it showed maturity in the niggas because you could easily try to like, go and kill the next person. But it was always about that. You know what I mean? I think also Baby Boy, what he spared is nothing that is outside of his pen game. You know what I mean? It was a Next is an impeccable MC. Like, let's talk about Nesty's feature run. Like from Lemons to Lemonade, it showed him as like an impeccable MC. To him doing Let Me Cook, that's a different pocket. To him coming through and doing this song like, like I forgot to rap, I forgot how to be me. Like, you know what I mean? Actually, I'm gonna do like a full rundown on the song and just tell you what I think and just go